Welcome to Album Anatomy. In this episode I will take you through a compilation album, or more precisely a 20th anniversary compilation album by Ningen Isu. This is their third compilation album and it is to celebrate their 20th anniversary since the release of their EP in 1989. I will show you some of the distinguishing characteristics regarding this release and what to look out for when looking to add this piece of music to your collection. Now, let's take a closer look at this release. This compilation comes in a double disc jumbo jewel case, as you can see here. Starting off with the OB strip that covers the spine of the case. Then there is the 20th anniversary best album release tour paper slip. Looking at the front and back inserts, we can observe lines going vertically through the front insert behind the first disc. The vertical lines can be observed on the front and back of the booklet itself. It appears to be intentional. Here is the number 1 in Japanese as a page number. This is the back insert behind disc number 2. Here is a lower section of this, which has had its color inverted for legibility, so we can observe the details and the date of this release, of which reads 2009, January 21. Here is disc number 1 in Japanese and the disc number in the matrix. The matrix reads as TKCA-73403-1 MTB01. Here are the relevant IFPI and SID numbers regarding this disc. IFPI being the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry, SID being the Source Identification Code. These were introduced in 1994. These were implemented to combat piracy. For this disc, the mastering SID code is IFPI L262 and the mold SID code IFPI 4459. Here is disc number 2 in Japanese and the disc number in the matrix. The matrix reads as TKCA-73403-2 MTB01. For this disc, the mastering SID code is IFPI L262 and the mold SID code IFPI 4497. And here are both of the mold SID codes side by side. If we further examine the matrix, we find the corresponding IFPI numbers here. The company that produced these audio discs was Memory Tech in Miyago, Japan. Here is the factory. And so the MT in the matrix for both of these discs represents Memory Tech. Now moving on to the jumbo jewel case. Under both of the lid trays there are 2 identifying numbers. Those are C402-3D and the other being C401-3A. When examining the lid tray, we can see that this tray has a translucent section that runs the length of all 4 sides of the tray. And if we compare the 25th anniversary double disc release to this 20th anniversary jumbo jewel case, we can see that the jumbo is a little taller. And finally, time to have a look at some numbers and waveforms. This is a second track called Gloomy Sunday, taken from the 1995 album Dancing 1-Inch Preacher, which was added to the 20th anniversary compilation. As we can see here, there is an increase in loudness to the overall track in the 20th anniversary edition. And here are some loudness unit measurements, along with the 2 tracks and their duration. And finally, here are the 2 discs with their respective sizes. The difference between them is 15.97 megabytes. That is it for now. Thank you for your time. More to follow.